Hi, my name is Charlotte LeBron. I'm the co-president of the Albany Club. We had a very interesting year, June 2020 to June 2021. We did everything via Zoom. We got used to it a little bit when COVID started, and we really took it to a whole new level in this past year, as I'm sure all of you have. Our highlights this year include our bus wrap that we do for the 16 days of nonviolence against women in November. We have our local CDTA bus wrapped in a poster that's provided by Zonta International saying no to violence. We also did our bra drive for Free the Girls, which is a anti-human trafficking program that's international. We collected almost 400 bras this time, and we also partnered with a local consignment shop that is geared toward young women. And the manager there actually had some concerns about human trafficking victims coming in, possible victims that are shopping in his store. So we connected him with the Zonta Club of Schenectady, who had some great resources to share with him so he could put them in his dressing room. So that was a win-win for everyone. The other thing is that we had 2 student award winners locally that went on to the district level and won, so we're very proud of them. We also were able to do a virtual auction for our holiday fundraiser. That has some little kinks in it, but we'll work on it for this coming year. We're hoping to have some in-person meetings this year, but we'll see what happens. But we look forward to doing things with all of you in the future. So thank you.
I am Roberta Mosley Nero, and I'm here to give you an update for the past year for the Zonta Club of the Upper Hudson Valley. Any recap has to start with the fact that last June, we formally chartered the Columbia County Z Club and installed its 17 members. With regard to our own club's membership, we were quite successful in adding new members this year. Indeed, at one point, we were installing a member a month. While normal fundraisers were canceled due to COVID, the club found creative alternatives. For example, we held Zoom meetings to be safe and then asked our club members to share their savings as a result of not paying for dinner meetings. We held a virtual paint and sip, which was even more successful than the one we did in person the previous year. We utilized our Facebook page by asking people to post in honor of the special women in their lives, and then we asked those that posted to donate to Zonta. Our raffle and our sale of yellow rose note cards made by the creative people in our membership at an annual Summerfest event was not only a successful fundraiser, but contributed to 2 new members who will be installed in October, just prior to this conference. Turning to our service projects this past year, we also had a better than normal year. For instance, we conducted our annual holiday shopping spree for our local domestic violence shelters, and we were able, with money left over, to donate gift cards to 3 needy families in the area. The club continued its project of members purchasing items for the local domestic violence shelters on a monthly basis, with a different theme selected each month to guide our purchases. As part of that monthly theme project this year, we received exceptional merchant donations for the monthly theme centered around school supplies. As a result of those donations, we were able to donate multiple boxes of school supplies to various schools in our area. And this really helped with our club's recognition locally. We donated more than ever to Zonta Foundation for Women. As part of those donations, in honor of the Z Club graduating seniors, we donated to their favorite Zonta International project, Learn Madagascar. Club members also donated menstrual supplies, as did a local merchant. These were delivered to the domestic violence shelters, local food pantries, and school nurses for distribution in the schools. In closing, the Zonta Club of the Upper Hudson Valley is proud at how it adapted to the ever-changing circumstances over this past year. And we thank you for this opportunity to share and to learn from each other.
Hi, this is Petra Weber, president of the Zonta Club of the Adirondacks. We've had a few interesting years here during COVID. We lost some members who moved. We gained some members. Some of our members suffered great loss. Others celebrated great joy, births, and weddings. Through it all, we are still going strong. As COVID forced us online like never before, we had a number of online successes. Sip for Sisters wine tasting, Cuffs for a Cause, inspirational bracelets that we partnered with a local artist, and they have inspirational phrases, and I'm going to have Gwen zoom in on them because they're just awesome. Our annual fundraiser was moved online, and we did an auction of baskets, and that was very successful. Always a lot of moving parts, but we make it work. We hosted Luna Fest at the Center of the Arts, and that is an independent women's film festival, and that was a great success. Unfortunately, I personally missed it, but it was wonderful. We have ongoing relationship with local pantries and WIC providing feminine supplies, which we do regularly throughout the year and when needed. And I feel like that's need is coming up soon again, so we'll be probably doing a push for that. Our annual appeal resulted in a generous angel donation, which was we're very grateful. And we feel that that is the way forward with a yearly mailing, and we foresee great success with that. We have a free Halloween decorating contest. What's free anymore? And Gina, one of our members, donates a fabulous prize, and we feel like that's really good community service and goodwill. We will be doing Free the Girls and Mardi Gras again. Through a LEAF grant from Ruth, we created and distributed these Stop Domestic Violence posters, which go in restrooms of hotels and restaurants, and that sort of thing. And we hope that that is an ongoing relationship and program. We were chosen by a lovely group of young women, the McGee Sisters of Twitchell Lake, to be the recipient of fundraiser, and they rode all day, and we received the money, and we hope to do great good with that. We have become involved with a program called Read to Ride in Liberia, which educates young women, and that relationship is through Amy's Holy Cross Connections, and we have been able to donate funds, books, and shoes. A donation of $3,000 was made to International, and this is just some of the many things that we've been doing and hope to continue. The best is yet to come. Enjoy conference.
Hi, my name is Cindy Schultz, and I am president of the Montgomery Bolton chapter. This year, we grew to a club of 11 members. We publish a lot of information on our Facebook pages. We are out as a group community and have information tables. Our chapter, along with the Schenectady chapter, are putting on our largest yearly October fundraiser, the Witches Ball. This year's major beneficiary is Schenectady Library Stars program. They will receive a $5,000 donation from this fundraiser. We have such a great time at this event. The prizes, the food, and the specialty drinks, the dancing, the raffles, and a huge online auction is just fantastic. Everyone is dressed in costume and having a blast. Then in November, my club puts on a soup Sunday. We get soup donations from 10 local restaurants, donated bread from Hannaford, and we all make desserts. We sell tickets for your choice of soup and fixings. Proceeds of this fundraiser goes to our scholarship fund that we give out 2 $500 scholarships every year to ladies that are going to college that have professional goals, which are geared towards improving the lives of women and girls. Our club, being so small but so strong, puts billboards up in 2 counties for awareness of child marriage and violence against women. The public really took notice of our billboards. One of our service projects that was crazy successful and voted to do annually was a period project. We all collected donations of feminine products of all shapes and sizes, and distributed them to local high schools, middle schools, and women's shelters. EBT cards do not pay for these items, so they were very appreciated. Our future of our club is to keep going strong in our service projects and fundraising and making people aware that Zonta is out there and we are making a difference.
The Zonta E Club of New York 1 is thrilled to be the first E-Club in District 2. We were delighted to have 20 members charter with our club and fortunate to have past governors Irene Orton and Kathleen LaBelle, Lieutenant Governor Liz Tessereau join with me on the sponsoring, organizing, and mentoring committee. They remain committed to mentoring us in this first year of our existence. This is our primary goal for this year. We recognize these 4 benefits are important to our recruiting and retention efforts. Our members joined from the Northeast, Southeast, even Nevada, and 1 member joined from California and is currently relocating. We have multi-generational family members and long-term friends of Zontians. In the future, members coming from other countries too. We are leveraging technology and learning new ways to work together while apart geographically. We are able to create our programs and projects without being caught in the existing paradigms or perceived barriers. None of us have ever been a member of a Zonta E Club before. Because we all work, play, and live in different places, we can have a wide impact as a club and help spread the word about Zonta. And the good thing? We can attend no matter where we are in the world. To begin, we are focused on service. This is the front and back of a card. It can be placed in holders in hotels and highway rest stops. It can be distributed by members of our club along with donations to other organizations, or inserted in our club brochure to give to our family, neighbors, and friends. This is how we can share Zonta and all these resources with them. We combine service, advocacy, and fundraising into a virtual 5K walk for women and girls to be held during the 16 days of activism this year. We'll have more information later in October. Our ongoing project will be to collect items and money to provide personal hygiene items. We'll focus on period poverty education and the need for special products for women and girls of color. We can also do pop-up collection and distribution at real-life events in any of our communities. We are excited. We are flexible. We respect each member's right to choose their level of involvement because, you see, as a whole, we are awesome. And we are so glad to be part of District 2.
Hi, my name is Lorraine Abbas. I'm the president of the Zonta Club of Glens Falls. In this video, I'm just sharing a snapshot of our activities, fundraisers, and projects that our club has been working on for the last year and a half. Our first get-together in September of last year. And a Catholic Charities Domestic Violence project called the Backpack Project. We also took our Say No to Violence photograph there. We had billboard projects for the Say No to Violence advocacy with collaborations in our business district. We had a holiday fundraiser auction, food service with Habitat for Humanity, International Women's Day presentation with Seroptimus and AAUW, lots of food drives. This one was for the veterans, a barbecue for the housewarming Habitat for Humanity, and a backpack drive with the hub at SUNY Adirondack. Our golf tournament just ended. We had a wine pool, a basket raffle, and a very successful tournament. I want to thank our membership for a very successful year. Right now, we are running an essay contest for the Domestic Violence Project 2021.
Hi, this is Melanie Portocanti, president of the Zonta Club of Schenectady, and I'm just giving you a little update on our exciting year in spite of the pandemic. So we inducted 5 new members in April of 2021. We also were able to have combined Zoom and in-person meetings for most of the year, which allowed us to reach members who've moved out of state, as well as those who are local and able to come out. We had an exciting speaker this year, an international speaker, Yagana Hamid, who is a doctoral candidate from the University of Arizona Global Development Program. Yagana has been involved with the UN and has been very involved in women's rights and education and entrepreneurships for Afghani women. And we continue to engage her to see what we can do to help with the Afghani crisis. We also had a very successful online auction last fall, and we will be doing that again this fall. Lots of neat stuff, plane tickets, Airbnb tickets, tickets to Broadway plays, restaurant things, all kinds of neat stuff. Lots of things for shopping for the holidays. So we invite you to be part of that. We also recently had a program on forced marriage. And we also had our annual Amelia Earhart program featuring 2 local pilots, which was over Zoom in March. We've done a lot with local service, thanks to Deb Eaton, our local service chair, with Street Soldiers and Young Parents United. So we've had a busy year past, and we will continue to have a busy year this year. In the back, you'll see some of our members at our Amelia Earhart luncheon. So you can just see what an enthusiastic group we have. Thank you, and we'll talk to you all later.